How do you account for the second half performance, Joe?
Well, it's one of those where you'll have to go and watch the film to know for sure, but it always comes down to a matter of execution, and got to execute better in winning time. I think that's kind of what it comes down to.
Josh took a lot of it on himself. He said it squarely on him. Is that unfair?
I don't know anything about playing quarterback. I know we threw the ball a lot, and I guess we'll have to look in the film, but it never is a loss on one guy. You know, I mean, he had a heck of a first half, and you know, I guess you have to ask him if he played great in the second half or not. I'm not sure.
Did they do a whole lot defensively different in the second half? Do you notice?
From my perspective, it was hard to tell. I mean, they kind of running the same blitzes, but coverage-wise, I have no idea.
Joe, is this a game where you guys knew you were going to have to move the ball through the air like you did in the first half to get yards against?
Yeah, I think that was the game plan kind of coming in, just because they're so good defending the run. They're so stout up front. It was going to be tough to try to just run the ball consistently on them. So I think that's why you saw us throw the ball as often as we did, because they kind of hang their hat on defense on stopping the run, and they're going to put one more than you have always in the box. They've got 5 or 6 big guys they can put in there to make it difficult, and they're going to just play man coverage in the back end. So we knew that it was going to be a game where we were probably going to throw it 40 or 50 times.
Joe, you were getting a lot of play action success in the first half, and then the second half kind of they made adjustments. Why was the cause of that for you guys that it didn't work in the second half?
Yeah, I'm not sure. Some of that stuff is kind of above my pay grade. I can talk about how the line blocked and stuff like that, but it's hard for me to really understand coverages and routes because I just don't know that stuff.
Joe, you guys are 0-8 now for the first time since all the way back in 1975. You've been around here for a long time. You've seen some of the bad times. How bad does it feel to be 0-8?
Well, it's disappointing. We feel like we were in several games and we had opportunities to win, and we just weren't able to close it out. And so that's going to be probably the emphasis moving forward is, when you have a close game in the second half, to be able to make the plays that you have to, because typically it comes down to a handful of plays, and you got to make those plays. You can't just expect the other team to not make plays in the second half, and you got to have kind of a killer instinct when it's winning time.
Hey, Joe, we always used to, near the end of the year, say to Phil Dawson, is this it? Is this, when his contract would be coming up? So I guess we have to ask you with a deadline coming up. Where are you feeling today?
I have no idea. I mean, that's stuff that's out of my control, and honestly, I don't even really think about it much except for when I get asked about it. But yeah, I have no idea. I'd be surprised, but you never know.